Welcome to Coffee, Calm and Connection Bite Size, where we deliver key takeaways from our full interviews on current topics from mental health experts.
So talk to me a little bit about background, pre-2020 COVID nightmare, family, thoughts, behaviours, worries.
So home life was never easy from being little. Mum is a dependent alcoholic. Dad used to support me with that a lot. So me and Dad were quite close. Like I'd go off for daddy-daughter days with him. If I was feeling a bit rubbish, he'd be like, right, come on, let's go out for some lunch. My brother is also like my best friend. He moved out quite a few years ago, originally moved to Liverpool. He's now moved back, but lives in Leeds with his girlfriend. They own their house. And I've always struggled kind of with validation of thoughts. Like, is this right? Am I doing this right? Am I feeling this right? Is somebody going to judge me for this? And I think at home, we did get judged a lot. If I did something, if I went out or too late or something like that, it'd be like, you shouldn't be doing that. You need to come home. And I think I've kind of grown up with that very strict routine of this is what happens. Especially with my nana and granddad as well, they were always very to the book and strict, and tea was at this time and you don't do this and you don't do that and you don't swear. And I don't think I ever cursed in front of my nana or granddad. And I think I've always lived by rules and what you should and shouldn't do and how people are going to feel about that. And so I've always learned to kind of mask how I'm actually feeling. And I think sometimes when I've had the year that I've had, that is hard because my default is to just kind of go, I'm okay, just keep going. I'm okay. Nobody knows. It's fine. This is what needs to be done. This is what I'm going to do.
That's really hard. Can you tell us maybe, so you mentioned about your mum being a dependent alcoholic. What impact has that had on you as a child, your belief systems, your own relationship with alcohol?
I do still drink sometimes. I do, if I'm in a bar and somebody's really drunk, I get really angry at it. I'm like, that's just ridiculous. That's just stupid. And if I was to go out and get really drunk, I then hate myself for days after because I think I'm turning into my mum. It's been hard because we always have to watch. And especially as I've got older, I've kind of realised when mum's not doing so well and we have to be careful with what alcohol we have in the house. And since losing Dad, I now have put a stair gate up so that she can't fall down the stairs because she has done previously. So I think it's just kind of, you grow up a lot quicker and you realise stuff a lot quicker and things go over in your mind like that's not what a normal mum does. That's not normal. And the fact that I've had to do a lot of stuff for myself and sort stuff out for myself because mum can't or she'll forget that she was meant to do it. Yeah.
From quite a young age?
I'd say I first started realising about 11 that something wasn't right when she used to fall over and be sick everywhere and stuff. And I kind of I was protected from it a lot. I think my nan and granddad took me away from it and protected from it a lot. But as I got older, you can't protect someone because they're going to notice.